Hey Railbirds, here we are at the 2025 Derby City Classic round, I think I have that written as round 11. I think this is actually round 12. Regardless, we have Joshua Filler versus Alex Pagulayan. Alex has 0 losses. Joshua does have a loss to, I believe it was Canceline, if I am not mistaken. I can double check that real quick. Let me just check real quick. I believe, is that round 8? Yes, Canceline beat Joshua Filler 9-6 in round 8. All right, here we go. Alex Pagulayan with the break. Thank you guys for joining. I'm your host, Kevin Ross. Mark White, we tried to work him to death, but he tapped out. He couldn't take it anymore. He was going on 12 hours, and he is a machine, but he's not. He's still human, so we had to let him rest. So you guys, you got me. Alright, dry break for Alex. Does leave a nice shot on this one to get started with, and a fairly open rack, except that 3-ball does look like it could be slightly problematic. Oh, actually his position on the 2 isn't the easiest. That's not going to go. That's going to bring Alex back to the table again. So at this point in the tournament, we have 5 players left. Feder and Billy Thorpe, they are playing on the TV table. Shane Van Boning got the bye, and Joshua and Alex are playing right here. Of those players, I believe Feder and Alex are the only 2 without a loss. Billy has a loss, Joshua has a loss, and Shane has a loss. Shane lost to Maurice Neuhausen on the TV table, I believe. Alex with his very distinctive style, that short, compact, kind of punchy stroke. And I don't mean that as a disrespect. I like his style. I like the way he shoots. But it is very distinctive, especially among Filipino players. Alex, of course, living in Canada nowadays. Not that you could, tell from Canada all over his shirt. Alright, so in case you guys aren't familiar with Derby City, how Derby City plays an 9-ball, it's not a traditional bracket. It's a rebuy tournament where every player gets one rebuy. Means you can, if you lose, you can pull out $100 out of your pocket and buy your way back into the tournament, and you get to do that once. And Alex has not had to do that yet, but Joshua has. So if Alex loses this match, he's not out of the tournament. If Joshua loses, he is out. The only guy to have managed to have his queue start on fire, I am not familiar with that story. You'll have to tell me that story. I will try to keep you guys up to date on the score on the TV table, but the score, the online score, sometimes they lag behind updating it because over on the TV table they keep their own score and they update the online score whenever they remember. Blake Austin, yes, Joshua does have a loss, which is hard to believe with how great he's been playing. But yeah, Cancelim beat him 9-6 in round 8. We did not cover that match on our channel. So, but I think someone else, I'm sure someone else covered it, so might be worth checking out. All right, here we go, Josh at the table. Nice open layout. The score between Sky and Alex, that was 9-7 in favor of Alex. Gino, Rick Jones is the tournament director. This is a Diamond event. Diamond provides the tables. This is Diamond's event. But they do bring in bad boys to do the tournament direction. Ooh, that ball's got to get legs. Over against Alex, Sky had a 5-2 lead and then ended up losing 9-7. I didn't see the whole match; I only saw the end of it. Nice shot there by Joshua. And his wife Pia put up an incredible fight against Jesus Atencio. You can find that right here on our channel. That was a great match. You guys should check that out if you haven't already. Meanwhile, Josh picking his way through this rack, making it look easy as he tends to do. So in a hill match against Shaw, Alex's break cue started on fire when it was resting near something hot. That's pretty funny. Was it at Derby or somewhere else? All right, Joshua tying it up, 1 apiece. Race to 9. And will Billy get revenge on Federer? I don't know that he needs to get revenge on Federer. I think he needs to get revenge on himself. I think that was a match he let slip through his own fingers. That was at the World Pool Masters. I'm gonna have to look into that. That sounds pretty crazy. So, according to Digital Pool, yeah, they still have a 0-0 score. Actually, they're not scheduled to start until 11 o'clock, so this match in front of us, they started 15 minutes early. So the TV table, they tend to start on time, so they're probably not even started yet. All right, nice break by Josh. Made the one in the side. Made another ball also. As a look at the two, no real shot. All right, the chat tells us Billy and Federer have started. Oh, what a nice touch. Beautiful shot by Joshua. All right, Alex, were you paying attention to the path the cue ball took on the way there? Because I think you're going to retrace those steps right on the way back out. A little Z kick on the way out. Southern Dandy wants to know where you can watch the TV table. Well, if you go to derbycityclassic.com, there's a link right at the top of the page to purchase the pay-per-view. Oh, I don't know that he got a rail. Nope, no rail. And I don't think that 7 is tied up. It looks like everything goes. It can be mesmerizing watching Joshua just run out of rack. All right, this 9 will put Josh on the... I don't know what I was thinking. It's been a long day. All right, Joshua up 2-1. The race to 9. This is round 12. Thank you for pointing that out. I forgot to update that. Let me get that fixed. At least the stream title has the right round number. So the Derby City has a break box, but it's between the first and third diamonds behind the head string. So it's a little bit bigger than the matchroom break box. So like where he has the cue ball right now, that would be outside the matchroom break box, but that is within the Derby City break box. So he's fine. Let's let the cue ball run a little. He might have been expecting to bump into that 4 ball. Or is that the 8? I'm like Mark White. He can't tell the 4 from the 8, and, well, neither can I, it seems. I believe that's the 4. Well, hello, Loy Long. Thanks for tuning in. Long time no see. Alright, Josh doesn't run out these racks fast enough. He has to take shortcuts. 3-1, race to 9. At this rate, this set's going to be over with before they even have a single score marked for Billy versus Federer. Alright, Joshua's break is working pretty well. He's making balls on the break every time. He's not making the 1 in the side every time, but he is making balls on the break every time, getting a pretty open spread and coming up with a shot most times. That's going to be pretty dangerous. Tough, long, tough shot on this one to get started with. Doesn't have to do much with the cue ball though. Next ball's right there. And now from here, a little opposite-handed action. Looks a little undecided, like if he wanted to draw or go to the rail and back across. Hello, Steve Register, and hello, Tyler. All right, Joshua, 4-1 in this race tonight. Boy, when his break gets working, and it looks like it is working, he can keep his opponent in his chair for a while. That's exactly what you have to do against somebody as dangerous as Alex Pagulayan. Wow, look at this break. 3 balls on the break, and he's got a pretty good shot on this one to get started with. The next ball is the 4 ball right next to the cue ball. If he keeps breaking like this, he's going to be impossible to stop. John Throckmorton, how you doing, buddy? I think Alex needs to go take his break or something, throw Joshua out of his rhythm, do something. Joshua running racks like he's out there just practicing. So over on the TV table, they still don't have a score on the website. So, but somebody did say they started already. So I'm thinking they're just not updating the website. Oh. Okay, so no, they... Alright, so they did not start early on the TV table. But they should be started by now, since we're 10 after. Alright, still making balls on the break and getting a shot on the 1. Everything's wide open. How do you stop someone who's breaking like this every time and runs out with ease? Does Alex have a voodoo doll in his pocket? Maybe he can try to put a hex on Joshua? When Joshua gets in this free stroking mode, very dangerous. And I heard Alex over there laughing. Because that sounded like Alex. He has a pretty distinctive laugh. Chat room says they are still shooting the first rack over on the TV table. So I did say this set might be over before they even post the first score. I didn't mean actually playing the first game. I just meant they're slow to update the score on the website. I think Joshua is trying to end this rack before they finish the first game, like he's trying to, he's got something to prove or something. Did he make a ball? Is that a dry break? Dry break? All right, Alex. I think he can see this one. Granted, this isn't nearly as easy of a layout as Joshua's been having. Why is that always the case? When they make balls, the layout is easy. When they don't make a ball in the break, the layout's always not easy. Why is that one of those truisms in pool? Yeah, I think that was that 5 or 6? Was that a 5-pack or 6-pack? What was that, 5? Was that cue ball going to curve into that 2 ball? No. Nice speed. Somehow Alex can reach shots that people 6 inches taller than him can't reach. I don't know how he reaches as far as he does on shots with his limited height. But he finds a way. Yeah, I know that's what pack means. That's why I was asking if it was 5 or 6. I know he won 6 games in a row, but I didn't know if that was 6 breaking runs, or wouldn't have been 6 breaking runs. It would have been 5. So I've already answered my own question. So never mind. Yeah, got a bit of work to do here. Got to come back and forth with the 6, and still that 7-8 has limited pockets. But this is good. He's got a nice angle. He can come out for the 7 to the corner, or the 7 to the side if the 7 passes the 8, but it doesn't look to me like the 7 does pass the 8. To the side pocket, that is. Don't you just hate that when you just can't find a comfortable place to bridge when you're near the pocket like that? Well, I'd like to have come over a little bit farther. Now he has to deal with possibly running into the 8 or taking some steps to make sure he comes around it. Oh, now he's shooting trick shots. Hey, Alex, we have a trick shot tournament coming up in a couple weeks. You should sign up. All right, Alex running out from Joshua's dry break. That was not a easy rack to negotiate. But Alex not fazed by Joshua's string of racks. He's like, yeah, that was nice. If you really wanted to impress me, you needed to run out the whole set, but since you let me back to the table, now I'm going to show you what I can do. Alright, Alex with the break. Alright, he's made a ball and a break. Cue ball, where are you going, cue ball? Well, good news is he didn't scratch. He can see the 1. And the 1 does pass the 7 to the corner if he wants to shoot at it. He may choose to play safe instead, come off the right side of the 1, cue ball up behind that 3 ball, something along those lines. Or even a kind of a 2-way shot, cutting the 1 to the side. I don't think you can hold the cue ball doing that. Alright, going for the safe behind that little group of balls. And I don't think he left a dead combination to the corner, so that's good. All right, according to online to the website, the TV table, they have a 1-1 score. Billy Thorpe, Fettergorst. Oh, nice. Nice safety return. I don't know if he intentionally played it like that, but if he did, that was too good. And if that one is frozen to the rail, that makes the kick just a little bit more difficult because then you have to hit a rail after that also. Obviously he could see it. Now if that 2-ball is off the rail, he can just roll this one end and make the 2 from this end of the table. But if that 2-ball is frozen to the end rail, he's got to do a lot more work with this cue ball. Did he come up far enough? I think he did. Then the question is, does the 3 pass the 8? Hard to tell from this camera angle. It looks like the 3 does pass the 8, and he's playing position on it, so it must. And the 4-ball is right there next to the cue ball. 5-ball down here, and then the 7. Looks like the 7 also passes the 8. It does look like a pretty tight fit through there, though. It does not look like he has a full pocket. You may try to draw back for the 7 in the side or opposite corner. Nope, he's going to shoot the 7 past the 8. This is a tough shot. That's he does not have a full pocket. Oh. He shot that to the extreme left edge of that pocket. Nice shot. Joshua Filler, 7-2. So, TV table looks like the score is still 1-1, at least according. Nope, someone just said 2-1 favor of Fettergorst over Billy Thorpe. Well, someone said Billy drawing Federer twice is not fair. Well, there's only 5 players left in the tournament, and Billy did not draw Federer twice in a row. So, not much you can do about it. Billy played Anthony Maglino after Billy played Federer in round 10. Alright, so Joshua made a ball on the break, got shot on the 1. Didn't exactly end up on this 2 where he wanted. Such a fantastic shot maker. I don't foresee him having any difficulties making this shot. Even rubbing the 5, he still got to the 3. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot the 3 to the corner. As good as he's shooting, I thought he was going to go for that. Alright. Well, that safety has earned Joshua a ball in hand. So, people are asking who gets to buy next. Yeah, the software is written so that one person doesn't get to buy twice. So, unless, of course, everybody that's left in the tournament has already had a buy, well then, you know, it does the best it can to not give any one player too many buys in a row. This 9 ball puts Josh on the hill. So if you guys are enjoying our coverage of the 2025 Derby City Classic, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. And if you are so inclined, we'd appreciate a subscribe as well. Thanks, we appreciate it. It does help the channel. We just hit 50,000 subscribers. Next milestone, 100,000. Joshua with his last break of the match. And look at this break. Wow. Joshua has his choice. He can cut this one in or bank it if it helps him with position on the 2, but I look for him. He can cut this and come back and forth for the 2. And that's exactly what he's doing. I don't see any problems in this rack. I think this match is over. So I think basically we had 2,300 people watching Joshua practice. I think that's what this was. A scoring update, Fedder's up 3-1 versus Billy Thorpe. All right. Thanks everyone for tuning in to watch Joshua practice for a little while. All right, so we will be back. We will probably be back with another match. Well, whenever we have one available to stream, we'll be back for it. So thank you guys for watching. I'm Kevin Ross. See you guys.
It's just too late.